Hi everyone, it's Carrie. We are at Hobby Lobby today. This location is in Kissimmee, Florida. It's off Osceola Parkway in an area that they call the Loop. So we're going to check this store out. We're going to see what they have new here. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm happy you're all here. So right up front in their foyer, their furniture is always marked down 30% off. We'll take a look at what they have up here that might be new. That was 110. This piece back here is pretty cool. This one is $120. Definitely had some cute accent pieces here. Okay, I think, are they trying to keep up with Home Goods and the huge dinosaur? Oh my goodness, for $240 you can get this dinosaur for your garden. And then inside they have a lot of the pool floats on display up top. But I wanted to check out a little bit of Easter, and I did stumble on a lot of patriotic things for the 4th of July. And then at the very end we'll check out some home decor things. With Easter coming up, this is all right now 40% off, but I imagine in the weeks here we're going to start to see a little bit more in discounts. Are they trying to save this little bunny from falling off the edge? Oh goodness. Okay, so it's 4 bunnies. Okay, so that's $13, and there's 3 little bunnies trying to pull the little one up off the edge. That's fun. These are really pretty blue on these. These are 13. And we have looked at a lot of the Easter items before, so if you happen to want to go back and look at the other Hobby Lobby videos, probably like the past 3 or 4, there's going to be plenty of Easter in those. We're just going to do a little bit of an overview to see what they still have. Okay, so these say that they're 18, but I noticed that there's a sticker over the top of the price on those. I may have to go back in one of my other videos and see if the price changed on those. Now I'm super curious. They've got some artwork here. These are 12. And $12. They've got the paper foldable Easter bunnies. They have those in pink and white. If you're new here, where are you watching from? I would love to say hello to you in the comments. These are $3. I adore these because they are vintage, or vintage looking. How cute. Oh my goodness. Those are really fun. These are little place card holders. Those are $2.50. And then they have some napkin rings here. These are $4 for those. And again, those are the full price, so just take the 40% off. $18 for that table runner. That one up there is also $18. Hobby Lobby does have some really nice table runners. This little bunny charcuterie, that one is $18. Okay, this is for $7, a little photo op. That's really fun. They've got some little cups, $5 for those. All sorts of little things that you need for entertaining, your napkins, your paper plates. I'll try to hold that where it's not a glare so you can read that. Those plates are $8. And we've got the bunny ones, also $8. Got some paper straws over here. A little, oh, that's fun. So that's an inflatable bunny ears, and you kind of throw rings over to them. They have cupcake picks. These are $3 to put your flatware in. The little cookie cutters, all sorts of fun things. They do still have plenty of decorative floral picks. So there's a couple different kinds in here. Some have the little Easter bunnies with the hats, $7, and some have the eggs. And we've got some really pretty crosses. Some more little picks in here. We've got some little bunnies. $13 for this little trio of chickies. Those are fun. I think they definitely, the stores that I have stopped in, the Hobby Lobby stores definitely have plenty of Easter left if you are still looking for things for this year or on sale for next year. $9 for the carrots. And then we've got plenty of Easter egg ornaments in a variety over here. These are $4.50, and those are pretty big. Those are kind of the size of my hand. Got a little more vintage looking here. And then smaller ones down here for $3. Got little pictures on them of rabbits. That's really cute. I like these. They have kind of, it's not glitter. I'm going to almost call it like a sugar coat. $3. I just love the look of that. These are fun. So $3. They're little pinwheels, but they're picks, and they've got them in 3 different colors. And I feel like that can go beyond Easter. That can be all spring, even into summer. I love those little spinners. They have plenty of eggs, plenty of, oh goodness, duck chalks. Okay. Got little sippy cups. There are so many things in here that you can put into different Easter baskets. We've got some coloring books over here. Great Easter basket fillers. That's $2.50. They've got some books in here. Oh, that's a puzzle actually. That's clever. That's $2. I thought it was a book. We've got all sorts of little bunny. This is a little straw. That would be hilarious actually. My grandkids would get a kick out of that one. Okay, for those Gen X, do you remember these? Do you remember the scented pens? I almost bought that for myself. Just nostalgia there. I remember those scented pens. And then here they get into a lot of patriotic things. I'm only going to cover a little bit of it. There was a lot, which was pretty cool to see everything. So these rugs are $22, and they're that plastic type of material, so really good for outside. So we've got $9 for this garland. That one was wood. This one I thought was pretty fun. Let me pull that one down. That one is $11. They've got $10 for that one. It's got the little burlap mixed in there with the gingham. That is $11. $8.50 for this one here. It has little bows. And then this one here looks like it has flag type fabric. That's $11. Those are really fun. These are metal spinners for the yard. So $18. And then the metal flags down here. These are $8.50. Let's see how much this one is. $10 for that. And then they have some softer, you'll see the big bow right here, this big 4th of July bow. That one's $3.50. I personally love these firecracker ones. At $11 for that. I actually have a little trick with mine. When I buy the metal yardsticks like that that don't spin, I spray mine with a clear coat to kind of help protect the paint, because in the South, our outdoor items, they just get bleached out. So these are metal spinners, and these are 9. And I apologize if my voice sounds off. The pollen counts down here are unbelievable, but I guess that's what it takes in order to get everything blooming beautifully. These are really fun. Also metal yard stakes, but yeah, when you come out every day and the car is just coated in yellow, it's like, oh my gosh. This is also a metal yard stake. That's $12.50. And then we've got this banner here. It says America on that one. That's $8. I love these little dogs. They've got the little metal ears. I thought that was cute. Now we've got this cross here. This one is 10. There were 3 different colors of these in here. And these are all metal up here. The flag up top there was wood. And we've got the little gnomes with the firecrackers, $14. This little handsome fella, how he's fun. So he is a wood material, $19. I would just make sure I keep that out of the weather if you do use that outside. These are $3. Oh, there's a few different varieties in here actually. Neat. We've got some art right here. $7. Little Labrador, it looks like, enjoying the front porch. This is cute. This one is $11 for that one. Yeah, that's the one that's wood. It is $18. So again, just use it in a covered area. This is also a wood material. Oh my goodness. These are really lightweight art pieces also. $12 for that one. $8 also wood material on that one. The bottom is metal. That's 22. Okay, we've got some decorative. Let's take a look at these. $35. Then we've got little gnomes up here holding some signs. These are all wood up here. So again, just keep them in covered areas. So the signs are reversible. So this is $25. So on this side, you get that one. And then here's the other side. So I'll step back so you can see it. And then the ones to the far left, or the far right, sorry, also are reversible. So you're seeing the front and the back. I love when the signs are reversible. It just gives you more flexibility. And they had a bunch of wreaths over here. These are $21. I think this is my favorite garland though. That's $7.50. I don't know what it was about that particular garland. I really liked it. Let's see, this one is $21. Do any of you do really big? So this one's kind of cute. Change my train of thought there a little bit. It kind of is wavy. I thought that was fun. And this wreath right here is that wood, that light wood type material. So those are $30, as is that one. I was going to ask, do any of you do really big 4th of July decorations? That's really cute. I do like that one. Let's see, this one is $28. It's just different. I've not seen one like that before. We've got some more garlands down here. This is that light wood material again. It's 24. I do a little bit. Typically with holidays, I try to do like, I'll do a little bit on my front porch, a little bit on the back porch, and then typically in my dining room on my banquette, I'll put, you know, kind of whatever holiday it is for that. Christmas and Halloween are the only two that I kind of go a little bananas with. That one's really neat. And they had like many, many more aisles, so we're going to have to go back and look at even more. And then we've got the plastic spinners. I actually have this particular style. I bought mine a couple years ago and they're in great shape. I like to put the spinners in through the front garden. Just gives a little bit of movement for the holiday, the holiday decorations. Those are a little cute. Let's see what else we have. So these are picks down there below. Those I thought were pretty cool. You could use those in a lot of different ways. There's some smaller ones. We've got different picks over here. Oh my goodness. We have this large eagle over here. This one is $210. It is really big. I've looked at a little bit of their yard art before. So those are on sale for $24. There's that huge dinosaur again. We've got some dog statuaries. These are cute. We've got the mushrooms. Let's see, let's take a look at this one. That one is $100, and of course there's a flamingo tucked back there. I've not seen these before. I feel like we're going to definitely see these when we get back to Texas. Those are $200. They have a pretty big variety. These are $100. We've got the little pig, the owls. Let's see what else. This bird bath is really pretty, that green. That is $150. And then of course we have to check out art. That piece is $125. Also $125. I'll try to get the camera. Sometimes you'll see me point to where the price is. I'm just trying to get the camera to focus on that. Hobby Lobby started using these small stickers, and unfortunately the pricing is a little hard to see. A little hard to focus on there. There we go. But this this cow tipping sign, oh my goodness. Y'all, that's $12. So if you need a cow tipping sign for $12, I don't know why that one made me laugh, but it did. See how small these are? $24. Don't they know that I don't carry my readers with me all the time? Come on, Hobby Lobby, help us out. I've definitely seen this piece of artwork there, that chandelier one, at a few different stores. And I feel like Hobby Lobby is pretty much what you see in one store, you're seeing in the rest of them. I definitely feel like what I've seen in the Texas stores, I'm seeing in the Florida stores. So hopefully when I show you things at Hobby Lobby, you're able to go find those things. This one is $115. And again, these are the full prices. They are running sales right now. So you'll see 40% off. So this is a wood cutout. I thought that was pretty neat. We've got some decorative panels there. What in the world? Okay, so this one is at $70. I'm sorry, I don't know what I think about. Normally, I love a lot of artwork. That one kind of threw me a little bit. That's really pretty with the red. This is really pretty. I love the florals in there. I'm sorry, I'm still thinking about that farm animal one, but I don't know why that one kind of threw me a little bit. The Monet knockoff, that one is $40. Those are fun. I like this piece. I like the frame. It's super cute. I like that. Let's see, this one is $58 for that one. And this I thought was interesting. The tree up top is wood, and then the metal, the base of the tree is metal. They've got some more farm animals. See, if we just need to move that farm animal picture onto this side, probably wouldn't have seemed so out of sequence for me. This one is $25. Aw, I like that one. That is $43. Now, back in the Texas stores, all of the stores, not just Hobby Lobby, we have a lot of equestrian cattle because we have a lot of ranches, a lot of ranches. It's very much just a normal way of life. That is $25. Now there will be whole neighborhoods all built up around, and then a whole field of longhorns. 23 for that one. I love the dogs playing in the pool. And they even have goggles on. Oh my gosh, those are $25. This floral one is really sweet too. That one's $55. This is really pretty. I'm going to kind of hold that there for a minute. If you need to read what that is, just pause it. You should be able to see that. I think this one's really pretty too. I like the navy in the background. This one is, I'm sorry, some of those are about $28. Hopefully you can see if you're watching it on a TV, you should be able to see the pricing a little bit better. For those of us using smaller devices, especially for editing, it can be a little bit difficult. So my apologies. My goal is always to try to get you as many pricing things with prices on it. That's pretty. And then even more Patriotic. I love this. Look at this. So we have headbands, $3 for those with the spinners. We've got some hats. We've got doormats, or kind of for your these are indoor ones. Sorry, not front door mats. Those are indoor ones. Although you could probably use those on a covered patio if you don't get a lot of weather. They've got bunting. Those are $7. $7 for that one. Oh my goodness. Now I'm like super ready to decorate for the 4th of July because they had so many pretty things. That art piece was also really pretty. We've got some to-go containers, food storage, or things that you're going to bring to your picnics. We have some table scatters. I love this idea. I wish we had these many, many years ago. So $20, what a great way to take that and cover a picnic bench. This is a little painting project. That's the sun catcher, so you paint those. Also love this idea, not just for the 4th of July, but honestly, any holiday that you're entertaining, to put the cups in there and the pin. $6 for the pack of ornaments. We've got all these little fun, these are all wood material, or like that press board. I love the popsicle. This particular tablecloth is super fun. We've got all the paper plates, everything for entertaining. We've even got some kitchen towels in here. These are $6.50. But look at this plastic flatware, so $4, and it has red, white, and blue sparkles in it. I thought that was really fun. $7 for that pack. And I did not see, obviously, any of these things on sale as of yet because they are brand new in the stores. These are little, oh, those are stakes for your yard. I love that. And then $14, we have some more bunting. The Patriotic gnomes, oh my goodness. Gnomes just dress up for every holiday, I feel like, right now. $10, they're just everywhere. If you're watching from another country, are these little gnomes, is that a normal where you live, or is this just something we're doing over here? Super cute little decorations, bookshelves, wherever you want to put these. Okay, and then we've got the Patriotic Christmas tree. What are we doing? I'm going to need the holidays to stay in their lane. We've got some little painted rocks over here. All sorts of little picks. We've got, this goes in a doorway. There is so much coming out for the 4th of July. I will certainly come back probably later this week when I've got a little bit of time. I might swing into one of the other stores and see what they have. But there's just like little firecracker scatters for the table. There's stickers. These are also stickers. We've got I call those countdown chains, but we used to make them to count down to Christmas. Table cover clips. Okay, I've never seen those before. You mean we don't just try to hold the tablecloth down with cups with the wind? I just learned something completely new. And these are all little scatters for, you can kind of scatter them about the table for decorations. They've got some crafts up here. Those are cute. Potato sack races. Oh my goodness. It's $2.50 for that. And then this is actually a hair bow. And we've got red, woof, and blue. So that is an outdoor doormat. Got a Snoopy flag for the front yard. That one's $12. We've got some table runners. These are $7.50. This one's kind of cool. That one is $14. Ooh, I like that one though too. All right, we're gonna scoot out of the Patriotic aisle there for a moment. Check out some things up in the Market Square section. This was all new. Or new to me. If you've seen it before, sorry, but $1.50. I like the greens in here. That's got a little bit of green and yellow or green and gold. $7 for those. We've got some napkins there for $4. Little spoon rest. Oops. Hold on here. $5. Let me get this put back up. Hold tight. There we go. We've got some placemats. These are $3.50. And then they had some dishes down here too. These are ceramic. So we've got $9. The bowls. These are kind of heavy bowls also. But they had them in a few different colors down there. I thought those were pretty. We've got some wash rags up here. I do like these stripes though. $3.80 for it. It's not a, it's just for each one. At first I thought it was a 2-pack. I like the detail on that, so $4 for your napkins. I love when like things have a really nice trim or something that's contrasting. That's really fun. And again, that has the contrasting trim. These are ceramic, so $15. And I like that they're, you know, kind of scalloped all the way around the edges. They had them in this really pretty green. And there's some black and white bowls in here. These are 9. These can mix beautifully with the greens and the creams. I thought those were really fun. But they also have them there in green. And they have some other serveware items down here that are new. And as we wrap it up today, of course, because we're still in Florida, we're going to be heading home pretty soon. We have a lot going on this spring. These are $18. I almost feel like I need one of those because they just stand right up. But these are all super cute in here. $8 for those little metal flamingos. Don't make me put my foot down. Oh goodness. This one is $8. And you'll see all sorts of other cute garden stuff. And we are going to come back. We're going to check out more Patriotic things that they have and find out what else is new. In the meantime, I hope you all have a great day. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all of you. And stop by to say hi in the comments. I'd love to chat with you and get to know you a little bit and just welcome you to the channel. And thank you for doing this with me.